Baking hams for using in soups and stews. Although baked ham is undoubtedly a delicious meal in its own right, you can make it even more special by adding the cooked meat to a variety of hearty soups and stews. But first, you will have to bake the ham to perfection using a savory glaze containing ingredients such as brown sugar, honey, mustard, fruit juices, or even wine. Be sure to baste the ham often during the cooking process to keep it from drying out, and also use a tent of aluminum foil if it is going to take longer than 1 hour to cook. Allow about 20 minutes per pound when baking a partially cooked ham at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 10 minutes per pound for full cooked hams. You will know the ham is ready when the internal temperature reaches 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Allow the ham to cool slightly before removing from the bone to add to soups and stews. Shredded, sliced, or diced ham can also be used for adding flavor to casseroles, salads, and pasta dishes, and of course, for making ham sandwiches. After slicing the cooked ham and using the meat, ham bones are a must-have ingredient for making so many different types of savory soups. Place a ham bone in a large stock pot with water, large chunks of potatoes, and cabbage leaves for a hearty and comforting meal, especially on a cold autumn or winter evening. Also, use shredded ham as garnishes for topping creamy soups. Besides potatoes and cabbage, ham is also great for using with beans to create a protein-filled soup. Fresh bread will be all you need to complement the soups and stews you make flavored with delicious baked ham. Hearty white bean soup in the crock-pot recipe. What you need: 1 large meaty ham bone, 1 quart vegetable broth, 1 1/2 cups carrots, sliced 1 1/2 cups celery, chopped 1 medium onion, diced 1/2 teaspoon dried thyme, 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper, 2 large cans, about 15 ounces each, diced tomatoes with juice, 1 cup frozen baby lima beans, cooked, drained to cans, about 15 ounces each, white beans, drained, salt to taste. How to make it: in a large, 6-quart crock pot, add the ham bone, the vegetable broth, the sliced carrots, chopped celery, and the diced onion, and cook on the high setting for 4 hours or the low setting for 8. All of the vegetables should be tender after cooking. Remove the ham bone from the crock pot and allow to cool slightly before removing the meat from the bone and then shredding or chopping it into small pieces. Return the pieces of ham to the crock pot along with the thyme, black pepper, cans of diced tomatoes with juice, the drained lima beans, and the 2 cans of drained white beans. Cook on the high setting for about 45 minutes or until all of the vegetables are tender. Add salt to taste and serve the hearty white bean soup while hot. Serve the baking hams for using in soups and stews. Although baked ham is undoubtedly a delicious meal in its own right, you can make it even more special by adding the cooked meat to a variety of hearty soups and stews. But first, you will have to bake the ham to perfection using a savory glaze containing ingredients such as brown sugar, honey, mustard, fruit juices, or even wine. Be sure to baste